They have tied me to a stake. I could not fly, but bear like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one am I, to fear or none.
What is thy name?
Thou be afraid to hear it?
No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than it is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself cannot pronounce a title more hateful in my ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest upon the tyrant with my sword. I'll prove the lie that speakest.
Thou was born of woman, but swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, banished by man. That's a woman
Thou
born.
art a noiseless tyrant, show thy face. If thou best slain with no stroke of mine, my wife and children's ghosts will haunt me still. I cannot strike out wrench currents, whose arms are hired to bear their slaves. Either thou, Macbeth, or my sword, with the unbattered edge, I sneak out undeed. There thou shouldn't be by great clatter of greatest note seems brutal. Let him find me for fortune, and more I beg not.
Sway, my lord, the castle gents red ride, the triumph people on both sides do fight so noble stones. Do bravely in the war, the day almost itself refights yourself, and a little a big knot.
We have met with foes that strike beside us.
Enter, sir, the castle.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? While I see lies, I should do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men, I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of sin already.
No words. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier vigilant than terms can get thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mayest thou the entrancement air with the keen sword and press as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman.
Despair thy charm, and let thy angel home thou still hast served. Tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb ultimately ripped.
Accursed be that tongue that tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and be these juggling fines no more believed, that palter with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our ear, and break it to our hope. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield, thy coward, and live to be the show, and gaze on thee time. We'll have thee, as our rare monsters are painted upon a pale and unwit. Here may you see that tyrant.
The ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse, to Burnham would to come to Dursnam, and though opposed, being of no woman born, yet I would try the laugh before my body. I throw my warlike shield. Lay on Macduff, and damned be him that first cries, holding up. Ha! 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 Ha!
I would the friends we miss were safe arrived.
Some must get off, and yet by this I see a great day of this is cheaply bought.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, the which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station where he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead.
Ay, and brought off the field your course of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Before,
I on the front.
Why then the God's soldiers be he, had as I may sons, as I have hairs, I would not wish them fair as doesn't. And so he's like is null.
he's worth more sorrowed, and that I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he's pardoned well, and paid his score, and so God be with me. Here comes ne'er comforter.
Tomorrow.
Hail King, for so art thou. Behold where stands the upward's cursed head. The time is free. I see the compass with my kingdom's pearl. that speak my salutation in minds, where whose voices I desire aloud with name. Hail, King of
We
Scotland.
shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you, my thanes and kinsmen, henceforth to be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor named. What's more to do, which would be planted newly with the time, as calling home our excelled friends aboard that fled the shares of watchfuls, tyranny producing forth the crows ministers of the death butcher, and his friend-like queen, who as this, though by self and violent hands took off her life. This and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invited to see us crowned and at sconed.